to this day, I know it's just been a wild, unusual journey for you, but just to get to this day and finally get to put that hat on and then make that announcement, how's it feeling?
It felt great, man. You know, like I said, thank the Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, dog. It's been a long journey, and I'm happy I'm in these shoes right now. It's a lot of sacrifice that I put into this. It's a lot of time that I put into this, but I'm happy. Like I get to sign on this type of day, and you know what my brother's doing next to me signing to it. It was great, you know, once in a lifetime moment. But the work don't stop here. The work it get harder. It get a lot harder, you know. Like Coach Riley said, transcendent. So it's time to, you know, go be a trendsetter. And I feel as though like the program is about to change around, and that's what we look forward to right now.
I was gonna say, what does excite you? What things are optimistic about what you could do to this USC defense?
A lot. You know, shoot, you bring me in there, you give me some one-on-ones, and it's a lot of things that I could do. You know, I could change the game around. I'm a game changer, and you know, USC, the coach staff, you know, I'm a game changer, and that's why, you know, all the other schools recruit me very hard because they know the type of player and the type of, you know, game I bring to the table. It's gonna be a long year, and you know, it's gonna be hard. Like, it's gonna be very hard, but I'm looking forward to it, man. I ain't never back down for competition. I'm never go back down for work, and that's my mind. My mind says to go in there, head down forward, you know, grind, nothing else.
What's been the toughest part about not being able to play this season?
Sure, I like violence, so the tough thing for me is not just to hit nobody, and I did pretty good with that. You know, not practicing, you know, not playing. It's been very hard, but I also got mentally stronger and way mentally better and way better in physique and so on, etc. But it was hard, you know, for me to sit out. And last year, that was my first time playing varsity ball, but you'll see what I dominated. I had, 20 sacks, 85 tackles, 33 TFLs, and 6 forced fumbles. Like, those stats not normal. And I feel as though if I would have played this year, it would have been double. And it was a lot to deal with, but I came through adversity. I faced adversity.
How tough was this decision-making process? With the great options you had, a lot of strong relationships for years, hometown option and options coast to coast. Just how challenging was it to get to this?
It was very tough. It was very challenging, but you know, you gotta put your faith in God, and that's what I did. You know, last night I was praying. The night before that I was praying. It was a lot of stress that I put in my hands, but you know, the man above, he took all the stress off my hands because I put it into his hands, and he's not gonna lead me in no wrong direction. And you just keep your head down forward, just trust his word, and you're gonna get so far in life. And I kind of figured that, but you know, I wasn't really strong into it. But I feel way comfortable now, and I feel like I'm home, and that's the big piece. You know, just feeling home.
Why USC? What makes them feel like home?
No, the coach staff made me feel like home, and Coach Henney, he relates to my story, and there's a lot of things I could go on and say about Coach Henney. You know, Coach Schuyler, it's great. I'm happy for them. They taught me a lot, you know, during the recruiting process. They ain't never talk bad on no other school. They ain't never talk bad on no other coaches, and it just made me feel like home. There's a lot of artificial activities, you know, you can take advantage of because you're in LA, so you got to take advantage of those type of things. But the program is a lot. You know, the program is about to change around. You know, they just plays away from being undefeated if you really think about it. It's gonna be hard. It's a great program. You know, Coach Riley doing a great job right now, and he just want me to be that type of player to be transcendent. You know, be a trendsetter. You know, come change the game at USC, and I'm gonna do exactly that.
What do you think about being a Cali guy, going out to the West Coast, living in Los Angeles?
Yeah.
It's going to be, a much different environment around everything.
Yeah. What
is that going to be like?
With me, I don't feel as though it's gonna be hard because I'm gonna keep myself busy at all costs. I don't party, so I just like the football. You know, I just like people to be around me, and I put smiles on other people's faces. So I feel as though like the more I just, you know, keep myself with football and stand active outside of football, you know, with other activities that I'm gonna be participating in, you know, NIL. I feel as though it's gonna be great. It's gonna be a big change for me, like probably with the football part and the speed of the game and, you know, classes, but that's about it, you know, the normal thing. But you're a football player, your body automatically adapt to that.
You got a little emotional when you were speaking earlier. Why was that?
Because I've been through a lot. I've been through a lot. For me to come here now and sign, it shows like all the work that I put in, it pays off, and a lot of sacrifice I put in. It's crazy, you know. My story is a long story, and people go understand throughout the life and paying attention to who I really am. Only playing 1 year of football, moving from St. John Parish to moving to, you know, New Orleans, Coach Clyde. That's time away from my family. There's a lot of things I was going to say, but that's why I feel good now. It's like a monkey off my back, and I don't got to worry about that. I can worry about my head down and just grinding now. And I feel very comfortable with that.
What did Connor do to make you feel so well?
So they opened with open arms. You know, first day I stepped in here, they started helping me, you know, with my process, my journey, with everything else, and I can't thank them enough. You know, Coach Bryce, he helped me a lot. You know, Dr. Washington, all the teachers, and you know, the whole staff, they helped me a lot. And they just, you know, they I would say they don't help me. They help every kid like that, and you can see that. Like it's bigger than football with them, and I respect that a lot. You know, at my other school, St. Al, they didn't want to help me, you know, reclassify. And Carr opened me open arms. You know, welcomed me with open arms, and they took me in. You know, even though they knew I couldn't play football, that showed. They was not using me for football, and I respect that a lot. You can't respect them enough.
What was it that needed to be done here at Carr to get you on your path that you wanted to go? A lot of people might not quite understand.
Yeah, just me reclassifying. That was the biggest piece. You know, me reclassifying because I took all my classes this summer. I took all my classes this summer, and they made sure everything was straight. You know, I went through one app, I got it from one app, and it was so on and so on. And everybody don't know nothing. Everybody they got an opinion on everything, but if they don't know the real details about it, then they will never know. They'll just go with their opinion. But you know, I can't satisfy everybody, and I realized that through this process.
Your thought on getting a Letterman jacket from Carr?
Yeah, gotta get that. I gotta get that because I gotta show them like I'm really thankful. Like I can't say I'm thankful. I gotta show it, and I show my love to people.
How do you find it that you end your high school career here at Carr and you built the connection with the Carr I love and going to go play under him on the West Coast?
Yeah, great, because I know I can always come back here. It's home. Like Coach Bryce said, it's always home. I can always come back here. You know, they're going to welcome me with open arms, and, you know, I'm going to be that type of person to come back, to give a speech to young people who was in my shoes. And I can't thank him enough. You know, Coach Bryce here, one of one coach. He's a great coach. He could have been with the college, but he do it for the kids, and you know that's the type of people I respect. You know, you can't say something. He do it, and you know it shows. You know, they're going to stay this year. I truly believe that because I know the work they put in. You know, on and off the field. Coach Bryce, he got them hooked with football and school. Like that's it. Like I respect him a lot.
You dreamed of this day for a long time. How did the reality compare to what you've been envisioning for years? Anything surprise you? Any moments of emotion that you weren't expecting to hit you as hard as they did or anything like that?
Yeah, it was a lot of surprises, but I feel way better now. Like the surprise that hit me, it was been like a few months ago, you know, during the process of me transforming from St. Al to Carr. Like that moment, whenever I made that change, I thought I would be able to play, but I didn't. Then I went home, I cried a few, but then I looked myself in the mirror like, you can't do nothing about it. Like, it's life, dog. You gotta go on with it, you know. And I took that big step, and so on and so on, dog. It's a lot of things that, you know, I overcame. It's a lot of surprises that hit me. But Coach Clyde, my family, they was there with me throughout the whole process. So anytime I tried to feel down on myself, they made sure I wasn't. You know, anytime I was wrong, they made sure I got correct. And that's the things I was looking forward to.
Going back to Coach Henderson, whenever you made your decision, did you tell him, and what was his reaction?
Yeah, I told him like 2 days ago. He was excited. He didn't believe it, but you know, Coach Henderson, him from being from New Orleans, him from graduating from this school, it's a lot. His story is a lot. You know, I truly thank him. I truly love him. Him, Coach Skylar Jones, like those type of people in the building, they're great people. You know, and with another Louisiana cat in there, it's going to change the whole program, right? And I feel like, you know, Coach Henry, he go cook a little Louisiana food for me, you know, and I can feel like I'm home eating, you know, next time. But it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be hard. I know he's not gonna coach me easy. I know you're not, but that's what I'm looking forward to.
When you mention the food, is there like a certain dish that Henny needs to make sure he's got ready for you?
Yeah, he gotta have that seafood for me. He gotta have that smothered shrimp. It's a lot. I'm gonna tell him about it. So he better cook some gumbo for me though. I need a little gumbo in it. Yeah, but you know, it's a lot. You know, if I was that down bad for food, I'll just ship some food down or do something. It ain't nothing. You know, I eat everything. I'm hungry right now. I'm ready to go eat.
I guess one last question then potentially. USC fans have probably been watching the hell out of you. What film they have of you. What do they need to know about who you are as a young man heading out there? You talk about people only know so much about you. Yeah. As Jahkeem off the field and as a guy in that locker room, what do you want people to know about who you are?
I'm approachable. You know, people be scared to approach me. People be scared to come up to you and ask me questions. I'm looking forward to that because I know back then I was that type of person to go up to, you know, players and ask them for pictures and stuff. And outside of football, I'm a regular guy. You know, I just have a special talent. And that's how I look at it. Like, you know, every football player view themselves, I won't say every, but, you know, me, I view myself as I'm regular outside of football. And, you know, I treat me with respect, I'm going to treat you with respect. But at the end of the day, I'm a young guy, and you're a young guy, you're a young lady, and I'm going to treat you with that, you know. I like to have fun, you know, I like to put a smile on people's faces, and that's what I've been doing for a long time. You know, ever since I've been here, I've been putting a smile on everybody's face, even when they're down. Like, I'm always bring that type of energy, and that's what people need to know about me. I'm approachable, young guy, and please do not be scared to attempt to try to ask me questions or, you know, play with me, you know, yeah, because I'm playful. Like, I'm a big teddy bear.